Hello, Aries, and welcome to your reading. This is Life Through Angels, and my name is Nikki. This is going to be a love reading, so this is for the singles out there. So if you're not single, this will not be your reading, okay? Well, with that being said, these readings are timeless. This is for the end of March, basically the last 2 weeks of March, but they are timeless. So whenever you find this, you are meant to find it. Okay, and take what resonates, leave the rest. And if this does not resonate with you, don't try to make it fit. But also check out your other placements, okay? Because you may get a message from those placements as well. I don't keep feeling the hair. Okay, there we go. I got it. That was annoying. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing well this morning or evening, whenever you find this. Okay, and let's see what Spirit has for you in your love life. Okay, Spirit, what do you want Aries to know? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Too many. Too many. Oh, they're saying take them. Okay, fine. I'll take it. I'll take it. So the first card is not talking. You aren't communicating your needs clearly. You need to discuss how you feel. Okay? So that may be to do with new love coming in, or maybe you just started dating. Your next card is sex only. Either you or your partners only want sex. Accept that it's okay or reach for more. Accept that it's okay or reach for more. Or reach for more. Accept that it's okay or reach for more. So basically, I'm feeling like if you're out there just wanting a good time, that's okay. But you also have to understand that other people are on that same journey. Okay. And if you don't want that type of relationship, don't do that, because if you're putting that energy out there, it's also, you're going to attract it. Okay. So that's a message for somebody out there. So if sex is the only thing you want, then also know that that energy will find you. Hiding feelings. You need to express how you feel to the one you love to see how they feel in return. As a misprint. 2-2 is what it says. 2-2. See how that's it. So that's interesting. I'm going to put these together. So I feel like some of you, are probably out in the dating scene, and because I have two cards of communication and expressing how you feel or what you need clearly. Okay, so some of you are out in the dating scene, maybe meeting up with people, and you're not expressing what you need. And it's like being authentic. What are you looking for? What do you need? And all of that, right? And it's not, I feel like it's not all about sex for some of you. Okay, that's why you're here listening to this reading, right? You're wanting some answers. So to me, you're wanting a deeper connection than just sex. Okay, and the next one is unsocial. You need to get out and mingle with new people so you can meet someone. For some of you, you're not even getting out and doing anything, you're just hibernating. Okay, well, it is winter. Well, where I'm at, it's winter. I live in Oregon, so it's still winter here, but spring is coming. So they're saying you need to get out of the house, okay? Go have some fun and you'll meet people. Socialize. Okay, and the last one is untrue stories. You tell yourself bad things, change your stories and see the good that can happen. Yeah. Again, when you're telling yourself bad stories, that's also an energy. Okay. And that energy clings to you. What you put out there comes back to you tenfold, right? So whether it be negative or positive, right? So you have to change the way that you think about things, right? You have to think about the things you want and desire, be thankful for the things that are in your life. Look at what you have and not what you don't have. Come from a mindset of plenty and not of lack. Okay. So, because I mean, we could always say, things we don't have. That's so easy. I don't have a Lamborghini. Not that I want one, but I'm just using that as an example. Um, you need to look at what you do have and be appreciative for what you do have, right? Think of things in abundance instead of in lack. Okay. Is what I'm getting here for you, Aries. Okay, let's pull some tarot and see where this is going and what spirit wants you to know with this reading. In love, about your love life. I feel like it's, I don't know, maybe 75, no, 50-50 they say. That are like dating, you're just the beginning. I feel like you're just in the beginning of dating, but you're not talking. You're not telling the person that you're dating how you really feel because you're fearful. I feel like you're fearful of being honest about your emotions. But if they don't know, how can they tell you if they agree? Because you kind of, if you have feelings for somebody and you don't know if they do, and maybe they're not on the same journey as you kind of need to know that so that you don't waste time, right? So be honest. Like, don't be love bombing or anything like that, but be honest, right? Oh my gosh. Okay, one more shuffle, please, Spirit. Thank you. They're like, no, that's it. Okay, never mind. Slip right out of my hand. Okay, Spirit, what do you have for Aries about their love life? What does Aries need to know about their love life? Maybe I should move these up so I don't have them on the floor. What else does you want to let Aries know? Well, you got the Page of Cups, so somebody is coming in with love to offer you love. Somebody wants to offer you love. There's the Page of Cups. And I feel like for some of you, they may be a little younger than you. Um, that's not going to be everybody's story. For some of you, they may be a little bit immature, but I'm hearing they're very kind. And this page, he has like that, it looks like a clown's outfit. I don't know what that's called, but I feel like, they're going to be like youthful and funny and just kind of like make you laugh is coming in my head. Okay. And then right after that, you have the Ten of Cups. Oh my gosh, Leo. You have the Ten of Cups. This is happy home, happy family. This is like all your wishes coming true. The Ten of Cups. I mean, so like in this, you can see the families on the ground, right? This is happy family and stuff. But all this is like up here. Their wishes. It's like all up here, right? But they want to bring this down to the ground so they can have it, right? That's like about that energy, right? Being positive so that positivity comes to you. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. And I'll call this sign. Oh, those are both Gemini cards. Okay, and then you have the Tower. Okay, so I believe you had a Tower moment. This is I feel like I want to say this is why you're here. Um because it was sudden changes, right? Like something's happened. Oh, I just got that it's happening now. So sudden changes. This new relationship is happening now. That's what I'm hearing. Let's see what the next card is. Two of Wands. You're going to have two paths, two choices. Okay, and then you have another two. Change, another change card. Balancing. They want you to balance. I hear balance your emotions and your mind and your heart. Right? That's what I'm hearing. Your heart and your mind, balance the two because big changes are coming fast. They don't want you to make any decisions hastily either. The Two of Wands here, it's like he has the world in his hand and he's like contemplating. It's like he's studying, which way do I go? But he's really paying attention to it. Don't detach from your feelings, I'm hearing. Oh, yeah, because then you have the hiding feelings. Don't detach from your feelings. Be honest, true, and straightforward with your feelings. Let's get some more clarifiers here. Okay, Spirit, what else do you have for Aries? What else does Aries need to know about their love life? What else do you want to tell Aries? I see big changes though. Like, I mean, this is everything you wished for. So you're feeling helpless, hands tied, but I feel like you're coming out of that. I feel like this is from the past. Can you give me more on the Eight of Swords, please, Spirit? Why is the Eight of Swords here? I feel like it's your past, or some of you maybe with this coming in so fast, it's kind of taking you off guard. That's too many, Spirit. That one. Okay. The Emperor, clarifying the Eight of Swords. So I feel like you have a masculine. Now take the energies as they resonate. We both have feminine and masculine in each of us. Okay, so roles can be reversed, but I'm getting a masculine energy that's coming in, or you are the masculine who is coming in strong because they're certain about where they want to go with this relationship. That's what I'm getting off of the Emperor. But if you notice, he's got his armor under his robe. So he's like relaxed and stuff, sitting in his chair, but he's ready for battle at any moment in time. Okay, and I find like he's really strong and firmness. Yeah. This is Aries. I have Aries, Capricorn, Gemini, Pisces. There may be signs in your chart or in the person you are going to be dealing with or are dealing with. So that's interesting. Okay, so for some reason I'm getting that some of you, it's like you are the one being honest about your feelings. Or no, that's not what I meant to say. The other person is like being honest about their feelings and they're being like very straightforward and maybe a little vigorous for you about it. Yeah, this is coming in quick. This relationship is coming in fast. That's fast communication. Then I get the vigorous from the Emperor, like they're coming in strong. And maybe that's making you feel a little, whoa, hold your horses. Like this is all happening so fast, is what I'm getting. Then I have the Justice card, harmony. So there's like balance. This is like your justice. This is interesting. Tell me more, Spirit. I'm trying to get all of the Knight of Swords coming in, quicking, but making hasty decisions too. They don't want anybody to make any hasty decisions. So what I'm getting is a lot of information coming in. I can't keep up. I started feeling a little anxiety, right? Because I'm pulling out these cards and all this information is coming in. And that's how I feel you may feel. I feel like the other person is like, oh my God, you're my type. I don't know that they're saying I love you. Don't let people love bomb. Okay. That's not healthy. Um, but I feel like they're really emotionally like into you. I think they're very passionate about it and they're just like, wow, this is amazing and da da da. And you are the calmer part, maybe, and you're like, whoa, this is happening so fast. I wasn't expecting this. And it is almost like it's making you feel trapped, right? But this card is all about the head. It's like you're all up in your head. So this is another reason why I feel like you need to talk. You have the not talking. You need to clearly communicate how you feel. If things make you feel uncomfortable, you need to tell the person. Okay. And you just do it nicely, just like, hey, I don't know what the situation is for some of you, but I'm getting that you need to slow this person down. Okay. Because you're like hiding how you feel about things, right? Which that damages the relationship too, because they're thinking you're fine with everything and they're going at this pace, da, 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 which is way too fast for you. You need to slow them down. That's what I'm hearing. So that message is for some of you. Okay. But I definitely felt that because I started feeling like anxiety, like all this stuff's coming in and I can't think and I can't make a decision. Okay. And I need to make a decision quickly. Um, what else? What else, Spirit? The Hierophant. Okay, like using your intuition. Three of Cups. This is cause for celebration, though. They're saying this was in, yeah, making sure my cards are the, then I see the High Priestess. Okay. So you have the Strength that came out in reverse. Wait, let me back up. You have the Three of Cups. So this is celebration, cause for celebration. This is going to make you very happy, but they want you to be honest about your feelings. Okay. Just be honest. If people were more honest with each other, things would go a lot smoother. I mean, they're not going to know unless you tell them, right? And then you have the Strength card that came out, but the Strength card came out in reverse. So that's like discord, weakness, stubbornness, abuse of power and patience, recklessness. So I feel like that because I was kind of feeling that, like that rush, like the other person may feel like they have to rush things to secure you. Okay, that's why it's important that you guys talk. Now, for some of you, you're in this, you guys just started dating, so maybe it's happening too fast or whatever. For others of you, this is somebody that's coming in and they're going to be very excited, but very fast paced, very ready to do this, to lock it down. You need to be honest at all times in every moment. And they will learn, I feel like then they'll slow down and then it'll balance, right? Okay. Because, they don't want to scare you off either. They're just really excited, is what I'm feeling. They're really excited to meet somebody like you. And that's what I'm getting here. Okay. Have a couple more, please. And then you have the Justice, which is like, I feel like justice is coming around for you. Like, I feel like this is a relationship you've been waiting for, right? And you've gone through so much. It's like justice is being served. And it could be that this person I just got, that's too much. Okay, one. Um, I just got that with the justice too, this person may be divorced, or maybe you're divorced, maybe you're both divorced. It doesn't really matter, but that just came in my head too. So, and then we have the King of Swords. So I feel like this is a masculine energy of some authority as well. One more, Spirit. What else? One more. They say this one. Five of Wands. Ah, because you do have a few masculine energies here. So there might be competition for your hand. Now, whether you're feminine or masculine, it doesn't really matter, just the energies of the cards. But I feel for you feminines, you may have a couple people that might be the choices of the path too, the Two of Wands, because there's like competition, right? The Five of Wands. And you have a couple kings. You have the Hierophant, you have the King of Swords, the Knight of Swords. Where was the other king? There he is. Oh no, the Emperor, which is all four kings. And that's interesting because with the King of Swords and the Emperor, so I feel like one is older than the other, right? And then I said earlier that I believe I said this earlier, that you may have somebody coming around that's younger than you. So now you may have somebody else, number two, second masculine, that is older than you, but you're going to have two choices. Either way, you're going to have two choices. You're going to have to use your own discernment and choose what's right for you. Okay. But like I said, this one, which I feel it was the older gentleman, older masculine energy, that is the one who is really wanting to lock this down, the energy that's coming in real fast. But then I feel like you have somebody younger too that's around this energy, that's around you with their energy. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. Wow. So you definitely have love coming in. I want to get a couple more cards. We're gonna you're gonna have a you're gonna have competition, a couple choices in love, but there's reasons to celebrate. I mean, you have the celebration card, you know. Where is the other card? There it is. Happy family, happy home. Like spirit is trying to show you that you do have love coming in. Actually, a couple of love. So you're going to have a choice. It's not just one. And choose wisely is what I'm hearing them say. Choose wisely. But it's like justice being served. They're bringing you the things that you deserve finally. What else? What else do you have for Aries? I have air signs came out, so it could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Oh, what else? And then I got the twin flame card that came out. Some of you could be on a twin flame journey. I didn't get the Six of Cups out. I might have to pull a card with that twin flame. If you believe in the twin flame journey, that's a personal choice, right? Because some people don't believe in it. I believe in it, but some people don't. So, like I said, you have an air sign so for some of you, this person or people coming in could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And I did just notice I have Libra, I have Leo. I don't know if I was Leo, um, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer. I don't know if I read off the signs. I'm just doing Taurus, Gemini again, Aries. So you're showing up in your reading. Sag, Aries, Sag, Capricorn. So those are the signs that came up in your reading. Now they could either be signs in your chart or in the person you're going to be dealing with or are dealing with. Okay. So the twin flame card came out, like I said, shared feelings, mirrored emotions, your other half, reflection of soul. So for some of you, this could be your twin flame that's coming in. Okay. Use your own discernment. That's everybody's personal journey. And then you have ghost, disappearing, cold and distant, no contact, and leaving behind. The funny thing is these two came out together, okay, which is typically a twin flame journey thing that happens. The runner, the chaser, somebody goes and hides. It's kind of interesting. So for some of you, this is somebody I feel that has ghosted you in the past that's coming back in. Let me ask. I'm going to ask that question. One of these energies, to see if they are somebody from your past, because you have two energies here. Like I said, two masculine energies that are going to be competing for you. And for the men, it's going to be two feminine energies. Even though I do not have a lot of feminine here, the energies can be reversed. Either way, there's competition. Okay. That means that there's going to be a couple people fighting for your attention. So, Spirit, is this twin flame card that came out one of these energies that are coming into Aries' life? Are they a past person? Are they somebody that Aries knows? Whoa, yes. This one flipped over. Both yeses, though. And now I got the Nine of Pentacles and a feminine energy. So that's a yes. And I got the Four of Pentacles, the masculine energy. So, yeah, definitely somebody you guys know. So it could be your twin flame for some of you coming back in. I'm going to pull just 2 or 3 romance cards just to see for closing messages from Spirit to you. A couple last little love messages for you before we close your reading for today. And I hope this did resonate with you guys. And if it did, please make sure to like, subscribe, all those wonderful things. It really helps out my channel. Plus, it pushes my video out to people that may be in need of similar information. Okay? Okay, last messages for Aries. I want them to fall out. Last messages for Aries. Spirit, what do you have for Aries? What do you have for Aries? Unrequited love. So one of them will be unrequited love and flirt. So that's funny because there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And that might be the masculine that I was feeling the energy where he's a go-getter, wants to lock it down. It's almost like I feel like this might be how you're feeling about that person. That just came into my head. That's only going to be for some of you, not all of you. Okay, but that's what popped into my head. And see how he's bending down and kissing her hand, and she's kind of looking at him like, hmm. So I really feel that. That's so funny. I feel like this is not maybe your type or something, and that's okay, right? And then you got the flirt card. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Flirt. Flirt with life. That's not just like romantically, just like have fun. Flirt with life. Get out there. Do the thing, be yourself. Have fun, right? Because if you put that energy out there, it comes back to you. Okay. I know we were talking earlier about, just like the dark and thinking of the worst things. They want you to change your energy. Because once you change your energy to positive, then that can come back to you. Okay. Okay, Aries, I'm going to leave it here. I hope you enjoyed your reading. And until next time, I'm sending you love and light.